Welcome to the top 32 of the Ultimate Masters 2006 AI Tournament. The game. We're in part 4, the top 32. We have Panther Warrior versus Inferno Flamed Emperor next up. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. I think I fixed the audio. I didn't realize it was going a little low at least the last tournament. I need to check up the rest of the tournament, see how bad the audio was. I haven't been actually watching my videos that much. Looks like Panther Warrior is first. Playing 3 cards face down. Now Infernal draws. Panther Warrior is smart not to let that activate. Might have been better for a different card, but Evolve Illusion sends the UF Turtle back to space. And now our area element B is on the field. The Emperor's kind of cheating with his low-level stuff. Playing a Scapegoat, that's not good. Now his combo is set up. He just has to attack a few more times and he will win. Yeah, I feel like the Flame Emperor is going to win this one. That's kind of weird that he used Heavy Storm. I wouldn't have used that yet. Now Panther Warrior has a way to come back now. He's having 2 monsters to summon the Dark Magician. And smart enough to attack the Flame Sprite. Otherwise, you're going to attack Life Points directly again and be too powerful. Magician's Valkyrie is on the field now, attacks the UFO Turtle. UFO Turtle special summons another UFO Turtle. Dark Magician can attack that one. And what's it going to special summon? Another Flame Sprite. And Flame starts attacking, dealing 100, gaining a little bit of attack. Another card face down. Magician destroys it just in case. Valkyrie destroys the Firefox. And does Firefox get special summoned again? Yes, it does. Emperor puts another card face down. Valkyrie destroys the Firefox again. Mission destroys the Purple and Patchy. Firefox just comes right back. That's all the Emperor can do right now. Valkyrie attacks again. Magician attacks for 25. Dust Tornado destroying the face down, which was its own Dust Tornado. Firefox is right back. I think Panther Warrior might be winning this one. Expert Limit B is back on the field. Now it's time for the Emperor to start burning again, isn't it? And luckily he does. He just needs to do 8 more times and he wins. That doesn't look like that's gonna happen anymore. Cognition finishes us off. Next up is Silent Swordsman versus the Gate Guardian. And Gate Guardian, there we are. I'm gonna go with Gate Guardian personally. I think that's he's gonna win. Or they. There's 3 of them, so it's a they, I guess. The Swordsman, I probably can do some pretty cool things, but I like the Gate Guardians more, so I'm gonna go with them. Thing is on the field now. Then Swordsman likes to sing in, so he attacks the sing in and also the Block Lightning Dragon for 2600. And the card face down. Gate Guardian gains 1000. Summons his Mad Dog. So he's smashing around to destroy it. Try attacking, but it destroys itself. And then activates swords. Swordsman activates his Potter Grid, lets him draw 2 cards. 2 cards face down. And now he's just waiting for his swords to end. Gate Guardian summons a giant germ, destroys the Sengen, gives them a unshaped angler. Dark Knight lets him draw a card. Otherwise for Horus. The Tornado tries destroying that, but Boboku, it says he's activating it. Or they. Silence Morn still can't attack, so he ends his turn. If only Horus would summon its own ray. Oh, can attack. Why didn't it attack last time? It's weird. Now Horus is evolving. And now it probably is going to be a problem. Angler gets flipped face up. Another card face down. And gems go face down. Or defense remain. Silent Sword level 4 and Dark Mimic level 3. Silent Swordsman's evolving to level 8. Dark Mimic destroys 1. Horse destroys second one. Anti-Legend destroys the Wind Prodigy. Okay, Guardian puts another card face down. Another horse on the field. And you got Spirit Reaper, luckily. Another card face down. Horse can't defeat the Kaiser, but the other horse can. So make sacrifice to another horse. So Silent Soldier now has 3 different types of horses. Horse side would be... I don't know. He has way too many of them though. Dark Magnet lets him draw a card. Horse attacks. Not strong enough. Second one attacks though, and will destroy it. Don't take the bait, please. Do not take the bait. Thank you for not taking the bait, Geek Guardian. Oh, Dark Magnet should have evolved. Alright, you guys need to speed up a little bit. There's moves that can be done, so I'm not ending this just yet. Alright, come on. Sorry, I'm going to card face down. Okay, Guardian, you need to do something. If Gate Guardian can summon himself, I'll count that as an automatic win. Because I don't even think he can summon himself ever, but... honestly, he probably will lose this still anyway. So maybe not. Puts the card in defense, that's weird. Wasn't sure of the game plan. It must have been for something important. Big Guardian kills his back row. Heavy Storm. Boboku. And nothing. Missile face down. Silent Swordsman found the way to win. We'll get through. We will win. I'm probably gonna speed this up because there's really nothing happening. Only Swordsman need to do is find a way to target it, because Spirit Reaper will die from targeting. If anyone sees it, it will just get destroyed. Basically, is my headcanon for it. I wish I had a speed up button because... ooh, he's doing something. Someone's singing, sacrifice spells them 4. Song of the Thunder. Sings effect. Song goes to the graveyard. I mean, remove from play. You just screwed yourself over. Now I think this is probably game now. Attack. Attack. And finishes off. Gate Guardian is the loser. Alright, next up is Wadapon versus Dark Scorpion Burglars. Watapon. And Dark Scorpions. I am surprised Watapon's over here. Same with Dark Scorpions, honestly, but Watapon I think is like one of the low-level duelists, if I remember correctly. Oh, double Watapon. Oops. Dark Scorpion, there you are. Just had Watapon in my brain, I guess. Watapon starting out with his Shining Angel and 2 cards face down. Dark Scorpion starting with a Heavy Storm, destroying those 2 cards. Some Archfiend, destroying the Shining Angel. The Shining Angel's special effect allows it to special summon a DD Warrior Lady. I guess Watapon is a light-centric deck. Hammer Shot, destroying the Archfiend. And that is 3,200. DD Warley is on summon itself. Doctor Bound does damage. And they got both removed from play. Watapon summons the Silent Swordsman, attack for 1,000. Warrior Lady attacks for 15. Dark Scorpions, you gotta do something. 2 more cards face down. But will they be enough? Come on. Dark Scorpions, you gotta do something. Level 5's now summoned. See the Warrior Lady attacks, Magician Faith. That's another Heavy Storm. And luckily you got the Suxia 2 armor. Now Magician Faith is on the field now. Burglars put 2 more cards face down. DD Warrior Lady gets the Mist Body. Takes the 500 damage. Moves them both from play. And it's too afraid to attack with Magician of Faith. Dark Stormbreaker summons the Scarce Soul to remove the Magician of Faith. Watapon puts a card face down, Death Tornado destroys it. There's a mystical space, so now it's time for Dark Scorpions to get better. Just acting with a powerful Chaos Sorcerer, that's pretty good. Watapon won't be able to survive much longer if she doesn't try something. Nobleman destroys the Heavy Storm. If Dark Scorpion summons anything, it's a win. Attack. They're both at very low life points. It could go either way, but Watapon has nothing right now. Stranger in the Sky doesn't help. And Dark Scorpion Burglars are moving on. Next up is White Magician Pikaru versus Guilford the Legend. Guilford Legend, there you are. And Guilford, there you are. The Scapegoat Hunter or the Warrior with many weapons? I'm gonna go with Guilford. Guilford starts his T set. Pikachu uses Pot of Greed. That's her draw 2 cards. Yami is now activated. 2 Gemini Elf and 2 cards face down, with 1 being destroyed. Hitting a Sasuke through armor, that's a pretty good hit. Guilford sets 2 more down, gets rid of Exiled Forestward, and resurrects it right back on the field. Inside Swordsman, it's mage power. And attack for 3,000. Magician Valkyrie is on the field. It destroys Exiled Force. Another card face down. Side Swordsman now can evolve to level 5. But that one's getting Bottom's Traphold. DD Assailant's on the field. Hurts itself 100, but they both get banished. Pikachu summons herself. Attacks for 14. Guilford summons the Ninja Sasuke, destroying Pikachu. Pikachu. Yeah, I like Pikachu. Unhappy Girl attacks the Sasuke, but now Sasuke can't attack. Gemini Elf can attack though. Attacks for 300. And Happy Girl attacks for 600. Guilford thanks Warrior return alive. Let's bring back Sasuke. Good Ninja Grandmaster. And summon it. Give it a sword. But I guess it doesn't want to attack anymore. Pikachu uses Snatch Shield. Sasuke joins her side. Attacks for 21. And Gemini Elf finishes us off. Pikachu is moving on. Alright, next up is Manicore of Darkness versus Red Eyes Black Dragon. And Red Eyes. Where are you, Red Eyes? Manicore. And Red Eyes. Manicore looks really upset, but I still think Red Eyes can pull it off. The win. Looks like Red Eyes is starting first with 2 cards face down. Mana, of course, starts off with a pot of greed, lets him draw 2 cards. Using Dispel on that card. A Royal Decree. Now we know what it is. Now Barbonic Veerment's on the field, getting equipped with the Black Pendant. Tagging for 14. And many cards face down. Red Eyes uses 6 cents. Pulling a 5 and 6, which is a good hit. Blazing Patriotards attacking, but Soft Jutsu Armor says no. Royal Decree says yes it does. So it attacks, destroying the Barbaric Vermin, causing 500 damage, and 2 cards face down. Magor uses Ground Collapse, destroying those 2 zones. Heats of the Fire Charms on the field, and that's going to be double 1850. Getting Mana Core at 3850. Mana Core sets a card. Reaper's now on the field. Attacks Marin. Back over to the middle card face down. Red Eye sacrifice 2 for summoning itself. Change of heart on Marin, because he's a good boy. Good boy attacks the hyena. Hyena can special summon another one, I think, or 2 maybe, but yeah, 2. Blazing Apache destroys 1. Red Eyes destroys the other one. And Marin comes right back, because he was a good boy. Playing defensive now. Horus now summoned. Red Eyes destroy the Marin. Horus attacks the Vermin. Vermin special summons another Vermin. Blazing attacks the Vermin. Horus says it's time to evolve already. Mana Core ends his turn. And looks like Red Eyes is going to take the victory. Unless one of these cards did something. Nope. Red Eyes and moving on. Next up is Summon's Call versus Demise King of Armageddon. Summon's Call, where are we? And Demise. Here we go with Demise and Summon's Call. Summon's Call and his water deck versus Demise and his Demise deck. 7 color fishes on the field and 3 cards face down. Mine starts off with the Maju and the ritual monster in his hand. But he always had the ritual card, so he activates it in the world to summon the Mize, King of Armageddon. Phase 2000, get rid of everything. Scapegoat doesn't really work that way, man. You can try, but they are all getting destroyed. Those poor scapegoats. They sounded like they were in pain. Summon spell puts another card face down. Summons Familiar Knight. He's called 100 with Sonic Bird. Familiar Knight attacks. Mize attacks. Sonic Bird attacks. I'm surprised he just didn't keep using the effect. Familiar Knight attacks. Sonic Bird attacks, and the Mize finishes this off with himself. Alright, and then next up is the board versus Armed Dragon level 7. I think it's level 7. And who's the other one? It's the board. For Halloween, one of my work buddies dressed up as Luffy from One Piece. Only instead of a red shirt, it was like a blue. I don't know if he's referencing a movie or something, but yeah, the little straw hat and all that stuff, everything else. Kinda interesting. Cyborg summons the Pyramid Turtle. Attacks the Element Dragon. Uses effect to special summon another Pyramid Turtle. To do the exact same thing. And this time he's summoning the Vampire Lord. The Armed Dragon says no. We'll both do that. At least the Borg Mill to put some in his deck. Element Dragon went to defense mode. Snake Hair is now summoned. Destroying the Element Dragon. Vampire Lord tries stacking again. But South Secrets to Armor says no. But I think Vampire Lord should be summoning back on the field again. As it was destroyed by effect. If I remember correctly, that's how that worked. Yep. Zavar says Pot Agree time. Draw 2 cards. Summons the whatever that thing is called. Call Honda the Pyramid Turtle. Inflicting a good amount of damage. About 60 life points altogether. Getting rid of another Soft Screw 2 armor. And a card face down. Element Dragons on the field. Destroys the treasure chest. Premature Burial. Another one. Soul Resurrection special summons the treasure chest right back on the field. Snakehair sacrifice for another vampire lord. Treasure chest in attack mode now. Pyramid Turtle pays 300 life points to go away. And special summon Master Kyoshi. That destroys one element. Vampire Lord destroys another one. And then Vampire Lord is finishing this off. So Borg is the winner. Alright, next up is Spirit Reaper versus the Ultimate Insect. And Ultimate Insects. There you are. One of the cards I associate with Weevil, even though I do not think he ever played that card. It was an insect, that's why I associate, I guess, but... And Spirit Reaper, the Mr. Stall. That's it, if Mr. Stall continues his reign. And put 2 cards face down. Solemn Wishes. Armed Dragon attacks. Using Rush recklessly. Pyramid Turtle destroyed, but special summons Partition of Darkness. And a card face down. Spirit Reaper gains 500, summons another Pyramid Turtle. They both get destroyed, but Pyramid Turtle special summons the Curse. Partition tries attacking, gets destroyed. Curse attacks for 2000. Signature Barrel is activated, summoning the Armed Dragon right back on the field. Armed Dragon level 5 is now on the field. Uses the effect to destroy the Vampire Curse. And attacks life points directly for 2400. Spirit Reaper draws his card, getting 500. He puts 3 cards face down, ending his turn. Heavy Storm is activated. Armed Dragon destroys his Dragon Zombie. Another card face down. Oh, Armed Dragon's also evolving. Spirit Reaper says it's time to use Pot of Avarice. Bring all those cards back, draw 2 cards, and set a card. All Haunted is special summoned, summoning the Ultimate Insect, level 5. Five is on the field, evolves into level 7. Seven can be a big problem. Lowering all the attack of the opponent's monster is like a lot. Combine that with the something of the week. Ultimate Insect destroys that. Ultimate Insect attacks life points. And Dark Armed Dragon attacks for 28. Or not Dark Arm, just regular arms. And Mr. Insect moves on. Alright, next up is Dark Magician of Chaos versus Cyberstein. DM Chaos and Cyberstein. And Cyberstein. Where is Cyberstein? Why do you keep looking at an S when you're in a C? Clearly. I'm gonna go with Dark Mission of Chaos this time. Cyberstein's probably gonna set himself up and lose. Double costumes on the field now, and turn in. Cyberstein subs himself up. Summons the Blue Eyes Ultimate. Gives it a big power boost. 7300. And turn 2 kill. Okay. Cyberstein did great. Next up is Breaker, the Magical Warrior versus Blue Eyes White Dragon. I'm stunned when I see like 2 turn kills or 3 turn kill. Blue Eyes versus who? Or Breaker? Breaker, Blue Eyes. And Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yeah, for the Halloween special, I was thinking about putting Cyberstein because he's basically a Frankenstein. Just never did. Alright, looks like Blue Eyes starting first. Summon Slate Warrior and 2 cards face down. Breaker puts 2 cards face down himself. $0.06. You can call in 5 and 6. Calling 6. Solemn Judgment. King half his life points to get away Keku. Ghost Destroyer. Monster Reborn. Keku right back on the field. Grace of Charity, draw 3 cards, discard 2. Mystical Space to face down. Premature Burial, Air Knight. And I think Blue Eyes just won basically almost as quick. Yes, he did. Sorry, Breaker. Sorry, Dark Magician of Chaos, too. You both lost quickly. Now it's time for Wicked Dreadroot versus the perfectly ultimate Great Moth. Perfect. There you are. Where are we facing you? Dreadroot. hand perfectly. There you are. Ultimate goes on, puts 2 cards face down. Dreadwood puts a card face down and activates Sword of Revealing Light, revealing a Cocoon of Evolution. And Mystical Space Within destroys magical hats. The insect egg evolved into a Jurigumo, but that's going into the bottomless shuffle. Summer Locust is summoned and this foot face down. DD Trainers down the field. Sangan attacks, destroying Locust. DD Trainer attacks worth 100. And a card face down. No more of extermination, getting rid of Mystical Space. Snatch Healing Sangan, thank you for not summoning, taking DD Trainer. Snatch Heal gives Dreadroot another 1,000, card face down. Exile Force is struggling itself, destroy the trainer. Petite Moth is now on the field. And Ultimate Insect is now able to attack. Snatch Shield gives him another 1,000. Rainjacker's effect. Steel Sangan. Attack the Petite Moth. Another card face down. Rainjacker increases 500 life points to create Moth. Sunshell gains 1,000. 1,000 back to Ultimate Great Moth. They gain 500. Well, they would, but Dust Tornado says no. Thing goes back. And Sangan attacks. Deadroot gains another 1,000 again. Another card face down. Neobix on the field now. Attack for 1,000, attack for 20 or 18, so 28 total. Dreadroot's almost at normal life points again, but gains 1,000 again. Another 28 to the face. Dreadroot's actually starting to be a little lower than Ultimate Great Moth. Gains 1,000 though. That's in the lead again. Shellgrave is activated. DD Trainer and Swarm of Locusts are both set to the field. Some more Locust is on the field, destroys the Ultimate Offering. Uses the effect to go face down again. Snatch Shield gains another 1,000. Oh, I thought you were gonna Snatch Shield Sangan again. Destroy the Sangan. Sangan's effect adds a Caregiver Spy. And 2 more cards face down. Snatch Shield gains 1,000. Heavy Storm's activated. Dragon says Roboku though. And new bugs back on the field to the opposite side. Summer Locust effect destroys nothing. It tries attacking the Gravekeeper, loses 1,000. Gravekeeper Spice effect. Summon another one. And Swarm is going back in defense. Plus card face down. Plus monster reincarnation. Getting rid of the ultimate grit. Getting rid of itself so it can summon except for someone's hand. Summon it, sacrifice it. Destroy one of the Gravekeepers. Gravekeeper Spy gets annoyed, so it destroys that card. New bug destroys Gravekeeper. And another card face down. Dreadroot plays a pot of greed, lets him draw 2 cards, and sets another card. Swarm Scares this time, destroying the middle card. Summons Insect Knight. It destroys the Giant Germ, inflicting 500 damage, and special summoning 1 Giant Germ. Giant Germ is destroyed, inflicting another damage. That's where the other Giant Germ is. Make another 500. And Scarabs go back into hiding. Dreadroot puts another card face down. The Scarabs feast. And Charion's on the field. The music didn't change, so it's not death music, but it's very close now. 900, Conscription. If he drew a monster, that would have been really good. But luckily Dreadroot didn't have a monster at the top. Breaker's now summoned. I'm giving the Bang Bang shot. Attacks the Insect Knight. I would have attacked the Scarabs because it's just going to destroy itself now. And Ultimate Grave Moth is the winner. And next up is Dark Magician versus Air Knight Parshath. Okay, that was weird. Froze on me for a second. So it is the 30th on when I'm doing this, recording this, so I know there was some kind of update that happened yesterday for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So I don't know if that is affecting this at all, but there is a weird pause, so I don't know. Dragon Magician starting first with a Graceful Charity, draw 3 cards, discard 2, and sets a card. Cyber Dragon's on the field. Red gadget is normal summoned. Getting the yellow gadget. Red gadget attacks Yatagrasu. Yatagrasu is unbanned. That's what was one of the updates. I think there was Libero Masters was also in the as its own pack now. Not sure about new cards. Oh, there is one new card that I remember. Is the OCG exclusive Firelink thing that was just released. They're releasing it in Master Duel at the same time. We're very near it instead of 6 months away, which is really weird. Snatch Duel Cyber Dragon, summon Jinzo. Cyber Dragon attacks. Jinzo attacks. Internet's turn. Gains 1,000 back. Another card face down. Cyber Dragon attacks. Jinzo attacks for 2,400. Internet's now at 4,600. Well, 56 once it gains 1,000 back. Brain Control, getting Jinzo, sacrificing it for a face down card. The region plays Pottery Raid, let's draw 2 cards. Summon Cyber Dragon and Keiko. Cyber Dragon attacks. Keiko attacks. And KF's Emperor looks like it's gonna finish this off. Next up is Yugioh versus Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu. Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu. And where's Mr. Iron Man? Iron Blacksmith. I like Kotetsu because he has a little chubby belly. Looks like Yugioh's starting first. Summoning the Molten Zombie and a card face down. Kotetsu sits Mystical Space Set face down, which is a Metal Flux Slime. Still destroyed though. And the giant red sea snake at Summerfield attacks. And a card face down. Blazing Patches out on the field attacks. And a card face down. Kotetsu puts some defenses up. Graveyard's Spearman attacks. Kotetsu itself, which adds a Snatch Shield to his hand. Blazing Patchy tries attacking, but Scapegoat says attack the yellow. And Blazing Patchy imply it goes into the direct attack for the yellow. Snatch Shield is activated, sealing the Blazing Patchy back. And whatever that thing is called, the beetle, destroys that. Blazing Patchy tries attacking, but gets Snatch Shield. And card face down. Snatch Shield, its area gains some 1,000 damage, 20 attack points. 1,000 life points, I mean. Premature Burial tries getting activated, but the tornado says nope. And you really can't do anything else. Blazing Patchy sacrifice for the Terror King Salmon. 17 and 24. Ori is at 3,700. It cannot take another attack like this. Card face down. But will it be enough? No, it will not. Kotetsu is moving on. Next was Sora, the Earth Charmer, versus Shinato, King of the Higher Plane. Sora and Shinato. And Shinato, there you are. I'm gonna go with Sora, the Earth Charmer. She's the first one out of the other Charmers that will come into in these tournaments. I think most of the other ones come in the next game, I guess, 2007 game. Sora puts Amazon Paladin and a card face down. Light Force Sword is activated. Removing that from play for a few turns. Shinato steals the Paladin. Summons Sign Angel, equips some weaponry. 18 and 19. Ashore is left at 4,300. Shinato's 9,900. Another 1,000 for Sora. Gaia, Power. Another Paladin. Soul Taker, destroying that Paladin. Amazon tries attacking. And it's now not strong enough. Light Force Sword number 2. Shining Angel attacks for 19. And gains 19 from it. Amazonian Swordwoman's on the field. Paladin's out on the field as well. Light Force Source turn 3. Chain Angel attacks the Swordwoman. It looks like Asura is playing defensive now. And Light Force Sword returns the card. Angel destroys the Amazon and puts 2 more cards face down. Ashore plays Heavy Storm, destroying everything. Charin's the mage is now strong and destroys the Shining Angel, which can special summon Marshmallow in. And Marshmallow will stall for a little bit. Sora puts the card face down. Shinato's also putting speed cards face down. Shore's setting up defenses. And so is Shinato. Shurian's effect. Destroy that. Activate sound. Ashura Priest. Fissure, destroy the mage. Marshmallow and wants to attack, I think, but smart enough not to. Rock Spirit's now on the field. Yugioh Soldier attacks for 1,000. Rock Spirit attacks for 14. Midoriya attacks. Yeah, Shinato did that on purpose to pull it out, I guess. Serves both for the moisture creature and give it some weaponry. It gains resurrectionally too. So it inflicts 2,000 damage. Shinato is the winner. Alright, next up is Batman C versus Arcana Knight Joker. Where's Battery Man? And Arcana. And Arcana Knight, there we are. I feel like we're getting close to the end of the top 32. I think there was like one more duel, maybe two, but looks like Battery Man starting first. Playing 3 cards face down. Arcana Knight says, let's heavy storm that. Reinforcing the army. It is different dimension survivor. Starting up the A forces. Marauding Captain is now special summoning the survivor. And they attack one of the battery men. And survivor attacks for 22. And they card face down. Batman C like that idea. Plays Heavy Storm. Special summoning Cyber Dragon, cyberizing it for the Machine King. The Machine King destroys Marauding Captain. Because that's the only thing you can attack. Arcana Knight summons Marauding Captain right back on the field and the card face down. Gonna destroy the Marauding Captain again. And another card face down. Arcana Knight is setting some defenses up. Batman sees that he likes the survivor. Survivor destroys Sasuke. Machine attacks the Queen Knight. Sancho lets Arcana Knight gain another 1,000. But it looks like it's more or less over. Survivor attacks for 18. Machine for 23. Another card face down. Joker gains 1,000. We're returning alive, that's something you should be doing. And setting card, most likely Sasuke. Batman sees now on the field. Survivor destroys that. Machine attacks for 28. You should have flipped Batman C turn earlier, man. Slash against 1,000. SL Force, Tribute It, Destroy, Machine King. But it's a little too late because Survivor's still surviving. And it has beaten Arcana Knight. Batman C. Last duel for the top 32 is Cyberjar versus Blue Eye Shining Dragon. Cyberjar. And Blue Eye Shining Dragon. I always thought Blue Eye Shining Dragon was a cool card, even though I don't think it was very easy to pull out. I remember my friend playing it once and actually summoning it. For one of his birthdays, he wanted to have 100 duels with everyone, like all the friends that played Yu-Gi-Oh! That was actually more dreadful than you think. It's cool for the first 5 or 6 rounds, but I think it's really boring. This is during the time when there was Black Wings, Elemental Heroes, and he had a Blue Eyes deck. Those are the 3 decks that he would use. I was one of the weirdos that likes making new decks every time, like a lot. I like making decks. I still like making decks. It's the reason why I have fun making these tournaments. Part of it's building decks. Part of it's watching the action, but Cyberjar uses Book Moon on that, but Magic Jammer says nope. Yeah, these tournaments have different funness levels, I guess. The games are pretty cool because they're already built in decks, and you can see different variety of ideas that you may have not come up with. Shining Dragon's already using Solemn. A little risky there. The anime duels, I'm more or less building decks from the ground up. I am looking at what they have and then playing with the decks that they hit, like cards that they would be playing. Same thing with manga. I'm have to more or less build a lot of their decks from nothing. Shining Dragon wants to do something. Destroys a giant germ, inflicting 500 damage. And a card hits down. Giant Rack destroys 1 axe. Giant germ goes in defense. Summon Cyber Sign, but Cyber Sign can't do anything except for attack. 23 minus 7, that is 1700 life points. Not the smartest thing to summon. DD Warrior Lady destroys the dragon. Axe attacks the Cyber Sign. And Golem attacks. Cyber Jar is moving on. Let's turn this top 16. We have Panther Warrior versus Silent Swordsman next. And where's Silent Swordsman? There you are. And where's Panther Warrior? I'm blind. Alright, there we are. Looks like Panther Warrior starting first. Playing some defensive cards. A heavy storm hitting those two cards. Leveling up the Magician to a level 8 Magician. Destroying the Forgetting Maiden. Panther Warrior puts the card face down, but destroyed by Dust Tornado. Hitting that self-upgrade to armor. Simulation attacks for 3500 again. And a card face down. Putting another card face down. Dark Movement, let's draw a card. Tribute it for level 5. Use that card to put more cards on your deck. Magician attacks the Dark Panther. Dark Panther Warrior. Silent Swordsman attacks. Card face down. Panther Warrior might has to do something. Special summon Cyber Dragon a card face down. But this tornado destroys it. Just a rush recklessly. That is destroyed, and Silent Swordsman moves on. Next up is Dark Scorpion Burglars versus White Magician. And Pikaru. White Magician, there you are. And where's our princess? There we go. The Scapegoat Hunter. This time trying to destroy the Dark Scorpion Burglars. Ladies first, and she summons the Injection Fairy Lily and a card face down. But is it smart enough to use its effect this time? Burglar Space Wild Agreed, draw 2 cards. Summons her own Injection. Lightning Vortex, destroying hers. Playing United We Stand on the Injection. Attacks, sucks your armor, says nope. And burglars put a card face down. She summons her sister, but burglar says God said no. They can't work together. And a card face down. Tsukiyomi's on the field, flipping itself face down, and that was it. Pikaru says Call Haunted, summoning her sister right back on the field, summons herself, and doesn't want to attack. Tsukiyomi's effect, flipping Pikaru face down. Pikaru gets destroyed. Tsukiyomi's go back to the hand. Curran would inflict damage, but there's not. Pikaru summons herself again. This time inflicting 2400. Burglar summons Force Raider, destroying Pikaru, destroying herself, or destroying the character. Pikaru is Curran's mad, so she inflicts 300 damage. Plays Lightning Vortex. Attacks her 1200. Dark Scorpion's only at 100 life points. They summon Sasuke, destroying the sister. Can Pikaru find a way to inflict 100? Does she have sparks? She has a set card. And the burglars are very scared, I guess. Playing defense, because it was just Sengen. Tsukiyomi gets attacked and she gets scared, so she goes back into hiding. Tsukiyomi's effect, flips Sengen face down this time. Cyrace both for Vandragon, summon Chaos Sorcerer. Chaos Sorcerer destroys Sengen, Sengen effect. Adding Curran back on the hand. Ban whatever call is activate. Tries attacking, but Scapegoat says nope. Scapegoat party time. Attack the yellow. Curran's now on the field. Scapegoats are going attack mode. Curran's getting her princess powers. Was the plan was to put scapegoats there so that they would attack those and leave Curran alone? Possibly. Because that might have worked, but it didn't. Bottomless. Okay, Sorcerer removes that from play. And the Dark Lord finishes us off. Burglars are moving on. Even though Pikaru almost won. Alright, Red Eyes versus Demise. Alright, Red Eyes Black Dragon. Where are we? Alright, next to the perfect ultimate Great Moth. And where's our Demise King? There you are. I think Demise might be having it in this tournament. His deck's pretty good. Pretty consistent. Red Eyes starting first with his Blazing Patching and 2 cards face down. Demise says let's exterminate the Dust Tornado. Mystical Space, the other one. In the Mystical Space. Card face down. And then turn. Blazing Patchy attacks the Singen. Singen's effect adds a D Warrior Lady. Patchy sacrifice for the Horus. The Black Flame Dragon level 6. Maya says Premature Barris Singen. Summon Sonic Bird. Sonic Bird adds the End of the World, which it's time to activate. End of the World, sacrifice Sonic Bird and DD War Lady. To special summon Demise, King of Armageddon. Demise paying 2,000 life points. Sending Singen away, using a gaining an effect to get a Lancer Dragonite. And attacks 24 directly to the life points. Red Eyes puts a card face down. Demise is going to pay 2,000 life points. But Red Eyes says, let me activate this first. Saying a 5 and a 6. What's rolled? A 1. So we lose 1. Summon Dragonite. 15 and 24. Red puts another card face down. Maju is activating, getting another End of the World to the hand. Demise tries attacking. Red Keiki Break. Yes, Red of Nephis. But I think the other two are gonna take care of this. Demise is moving on. Now it's the board versus the Ultimate Insect. And Ultimate Insect. There we go. I think the board looks pretty cool. I just do not like the... what I always call the afro. I know it's more of like a... supposed to be like a light bulb kind of thing, but... to me, it always thinks of an afro and it looks really silly being green. Ultimate Insects and Slate Warrior. All the mummies activated. Special summoning. Pyramid Turtle. Attacking Slate Warrior, losing 700, but special summoning. Vampire Lord to attack. Ultimate Insects says Baboku time. And a few cards face down. Raising air currents. Someone's behemoth. Twin head behemoth attacks. Soul Taker. Did I put the right deck in? Possibly, I don't know. We'll see. Card face down. His last duel, it was using more of like a levels. Which I think they are wind type too, but still. Card face down. Arm dragon. Okay, so there is arm like levels. Okay. It just has two different strategies, I guess. Pure wins and pure levels. Massive Factory, getting those two normals back to the hand. Calling on me, someone smash Shikoshi. Card face down, card face down. Arm Dragon evolves. Arm Dragon destroys that. Insect thing attacks. And Slate Warrior tries attacking. Soul Resurrection. Yes, Yoshi's right back on the field. Then Twin Head Behemoth attacks. Yeah, Ultimate Insect. That's weird. Alright, next up is Cyber Sign versus Blue Eyes White Dragon. And where is our Blue Eyes friend? There you are. Cyrus Stein, I don't think it's considered a cyber card, but that could be another Cyrus style that GX had. Yeah, the cyber styles, which is Cyber Dragon, Cyber Angel, Cyber Girl, Cyber Dark Dragon, Cyber Dinosaur. I'm sure there's a few other cybers that I'm not thinking of at the moment, but Cyber Science paying 5,000, summon his ultimate dragon, doing the exact same thing as last duel. But this time, Blue Eyes was just waiting for that. Sinner's Serpent goes back to the hand. Say words on the field, destroying the Cyber Stein. Drilla goes on the field. Ultimate attacks for 26. State Warriors effect, making Ultimate Tweaker. But Drillago finishes us off. And that's the reason why he was banned when he, like a little after he was produced. Now it's time for Perfectly Ultimate Greymoth versus Dark Magician. And Dark Magician, there you are. And there's the Dark Magician. Alright, there we go. I think Dark Magician has a little bit more cheating cards, but Ultimate Greymoth can summon itself. It just would be really hard to do. Dark Magician plays 3 cards face down. Exiled Forest summon, sacrifice itself, destroy it. Hitting the Witch of Black Forest, which grants him Injection Fairy Lily. And a card face down. Sixth Sense, 5 and 6. 4, discard 4 cards. Premature Burial. Get Witch back on the forest on the field. Breaker effect. Gain a counter. Get attack for 3,000 total. Time for some Snatch Shilling. Breaker. Play Monster Incarnation. Discard a Cocoon Evolution. Get Exiled Force, but Bringing Destruction is activated. Will take 16. Exiled Force is back on the field. Exiled Field's on the field. Uses effect, destroy Witch again. Which adds a Jinzo this time. A card face down. Fairy Lily summoned and attacks with its special effect, doing exact damage, and Dark Magician is the winner. Next up is Kotetsu versus Shinato. Iron Blacksmith. Blacksmith versus Shinato, King of the Higher Plane. And Shinato, there we are. Looks like Kotetsu is starting first. Saying it's time for some Rain of Mercy and a card face down. Shinato summons Doria with some CTS of Deaga. 2 of them to be precise. Kotetsu says, "Ooh, that sounds cool," and then brings the Snatch Shield to his hand. Kotetsu uses Snatch Shield to get that card back. Or that card now. Attacks for 25. And its effect doesn't activate to gain the 25 or 50. It's in it. Snatch Shield does effect. Fissure destroying Midoriya. Premature Burial, summoning it right back on the field. Sacrificing it for Air Knight. Air Knight attacks. Kotetsu draws, like, Air Knight draws a card. Kotetsu adds a Premature Burial. And a card face down. Kotetsu puts the card face down. Premature Burial Kotetsu uses Mystic Box to give Kotetsu to the opponent. Kotetsu tries attacking, loses 500. Yugioh attacks. And a card face down. Yugioh attacks again. Another card face down. Kotetsu uses Call the Haunted. Shinato says, nope, 7 tools that. Yugioh attacks Solga. In turn. I imagine Kotetsu is the grumpy old man that's just against everything. And Shinato is just a godly being trying to win, but Kotetsu says, no, not even gods can counter me. And that puts him into a lead. Kotetsu is moving up. Next up is Batman C versus Cyberjar. Batman C and Cyberjar. Where are you, Cyberjar? There you are. I'm gonna go with Batman C on this one, but we'll see. Batman starting out with 2 cards face down. Cyberjar attacks with Regenerating Mummy and a card face down, which is going to be destroyed by Mystical Space Typhoon, hitting a Dust Tornado. Batman T sets a card and sets another card. Tribe attacking the Batman C. Regenerate attacks for 1800. See, someone sets another card. Batman was able to survive 1 attack, but the other 2 destroy him. Batman C is only at 26. You need to move this, turn this around, man. What would the other battering man say? Exile attacks. And You shrink the regenerating memory, but that's not enough. Cyberjar is moving on. Alright, top 8. Silent Swordsman versus Dark Scorpion Burglars. Silent Swordsman and the Burglars. For this one, I'm gonna go with Silent Swordsman. His level deck seems to be pretty decent. Dark Scorpions almost lost last round, so I don't think they can take any more damage. They summon Breaker and 2 cards face down. And Swordsman starts with Pot of Greed, lets him draw 2 cards. Smashing Ground to Breaker. Burglar says no, Solemn Judgment that. God said no. Now Silent Storm uses Heavy Storm and sets 3 cards. Deity Warrior Lady summons, but Bottomless says nope, get out of there. Try attacking. Celestia of 2 armor says nope, get out of here. And a card face down. Horus is now on the field, getting leveled up. Dark Mimic is now flipped for 1,000 and 23. Burglars are only at 700 life points. Can they turn this around like they did last time? Starting with Pot of Greed. That card face down. Mimic is sacrificed for Swordsman. Horus attacks the Magician. Magician of Faith adds a Pot of Greed back to the hand. But unless they can stop Silent Swordsman, it's not gonna work. Nope, Silent Swordsman takes the victory. Next up is Demise versus the Ultimate Insect. Demise, where are you? And Ultimate Insect. There you are. If Ultimate Insect gets rolling, he can do a lot of damage, but Demise has a way to destroy everything. Demise starting first with the Breaker, hitting counter and a card face down. Ultimate Insect saying that it's time for a Pot of Greed. Let's go Space Typhoon to face down. Destroying Dust Tornado. Summons the Katamari and 2 cards face down. Maju is now summoned. Adds the Demise King of the Armageddon. Activates End of the World, sacrificing those 2 more cards. Demise is now summoned. Minus pay 2,000 life points. Ultimate Insect still wants to power up its thing even though they're all going to be destroyed. And attacks for 2,400. Card face down. And end turn. Now what is Ultimate Insect going to do? Card face down. It will demise its effect again. Yes, it will. But first he's adding recklessly to himself. Now he's stacking for 3,100. Now it gets a little weaker. Ultimate Insect says, let's take it back. Take it. Premature Burial, summon the Flying Katamari. Paying 1,500 life points, special summon Zur. Is that enough? I think it still is enough. And the Ultimate Insect takes out the one that I thought was gonna win, Demise. Next up, Cyber Sign versus Dark Magician. I'm actually speechless a little bit because I really thought the mice had that in the game. And it was Dark Magician, right? I think so. Yes. Besides starting with bookmark. He's gonna keep using it so he can get his Toon Magician. Someone's that's okay, and 2 cards face down. I guess he didn't have himself on the field like this time. Lincoln Duo. Discard the 2 cards. Harvey Feather Duster, destroy the field. Two cards face down and turn. Cyber Sign, pay 5,000. Attack for 700. 18. And exact game. Cyber Sign is the winner. I think so. Cyber Sign's been pretty good, doing about 3 turns winning. Now it's time for Kotetsu versus Cyberjar. Kotetsu versus the Cyberjar. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna go with Kotetsu since he seems to be defeating godly beings, even though Cyberjar is mechanical. He can blacksmith into a sword. Use a pot of greed. Sets 2 cards. And turn. Marine Captain, special summons DD Assailant. Captain attacks the Magician of Faith, adding pot of greed back to the hand. Assailant attacks for 17, but Scapegoat says nope. blue, orange, yellow, pink. Attack the yellow. He plays Spot Upgrade, lets him draw 2 cards. Summons Island Turtle. And Malevolent Nuzzlers on it now. Same with Bing Bang Shot. And the Dark Bow on the Ace Salient. Island Turtle destroys Marauder Captain. Lightning Vortex. Getting rid of all those scapegoats and that turtle. Malevolent Nuzzler goes back to the top of the deck. Double Salient attack. 3,400. Or 2,400 actually. Go to 2 draws. Face the card face down. Tribe Invecting's on the field now. Salient 1 destroys Magician Faith, adding Scapegoat. I would have added Pot of Greed again, but 16 and 17. Kotetsu, you madman. Gotta turn this around, man. Summons Giant Red Sea Snake, getting it Weapon Raid. Strange Tribe Infecting. Card face down. Pyramid Turtle. This is going to pay 1,800. Remove it from play. Malevolent Nuzzler goes back to the top of the deck again. Good thing he had scapegoats. I'll keep him alive for at least another turn. Alright. Now does Cyberjar have something he can summon? He does, Marauding Captain. And the Salient destroys Kotetsu. Alright. Zero top 8, yes. Next one is Silent Swordsman versus the Ultimate Insect. Top 4. Silent Swordsman, where are we? Alright, there we go. He summons Horus, plays level up on it already. Plays the card face down. Mystical Space to face down. Hitting a soft Secret 2 armor. Paying 1,500 life points to get Horus. Sacrificing it for level 5. Two more cards face down. Inside Swordman ends his turn. Ultimate Insect evolves. And State Warrior, Miniature Burial, another insect. Tries attacking. Sex suits the armor, says nope. Sacrifice itself, destroy the other one. Slate Warrior destroys the Silent Magician. Call the Haunted. Number 7. Why use Call the Haunted during the battle phase, man? Put infected 2600. Heavy Storm. Waboku is activated. Little Wing Guards on the field. Attacks for 14. State Warrior attacks for 19. And a card face down. Little Wing Guard attacks. State Warrior attacks. The Wingard goes to defense mode though. Card face down. Ultimate Insects of nope, no face down, mystical space. The Wingard attacks the treasure chest that lets me draw a card. And Slate Warrior finishes this off. The ultimate insect is maybe the ultimate in the tournament. But next we have to fight the Cybers. Cyberstein versus Cybers Jar. Cyberstein. Cyber Jar. I'm gonna go with Cyberstein because he's been doing pretty well. But every time I say that, they lose, honestly, so I'm still going with Stein. With his Mega Man Blaster. Cyberstein puts the card face down in turn. Cyberjar summons Marauder Captain. Special summoning the Goblin Attack Force. Attacking for 12. Attacking for 23, but Draining Shield activates instead. Gaining 23. Unfortunately, that stops the attack, so Goblin doesn't go to defense. Cyber plays Goblin, Smashing Collapse, and the card face down. Dust Tornado face down, the Call of the Haunted. Someone's Tribe. Tribe destroys this Shining Angel. Shining Angel special summons another Shining Angel. It gets destroyed. This time Goblin goes in defense. But no more Shining Angel? Was there only 2 in the deck? Cyber Dragon's on the field. Or Cyber Dragon, I mean. But gets hit with magic cylinders. Tribe effect, destroying Cyberjar. Summons Marauder Captain. Special summoning the Mystic Tomato. Inflicting 4200 damage. Yeah, I really feel like I should shut up on who I think is gonna win. Goblin attacks and wins. we'll do third place match next. Science Swordsman versus the Cyberstein. Oh. Right there. And Silent Swordsman. Watch, Cyberstein's gonna OTK again. Just to prove that he can be the best. Just not the very best. Cyberstein starts with Shine Angel and ends the turn. Silent Swordsman on the field, and it gets leveled up to level 5. Destroys the Shiny Angel. Shiny Angel special summons another Shiny Angel. And a card face down. Cyberstein summons the field. Summons the ultimate. Ultimate tries attacking. Waboku says nope. And Shiny Angel's defense. Swordsman plays Premature Burial. Summons the Swordman. Smashing Ground, destroying the ultimate. Silent Swordman destroying the Shining Angel. Swordman attacks the Cyberstein, leaving Cyberstein at 500. Canopy Chaser destroys the Swordsman. Silent Swordsman attacks for 450, leaving Cyberstein at 50 life points. Whatever you're gonna do, you need to do it now, man. Cyberstein, Megamorph. Attack for 19. Card face down, just for protection, just in case. Silent Swordsman gets some cards back to his deck. Card face down. Exit Cannon, Steamroid. Steamroid's effect, gains life attack points. Destroys the Dark Mimic. Attacks for 18, and Cyberstein wins with 50 life points. Good job, Cyberstein. Not the OTK that I thought you were going to do, but you did really well. Alright. Ultimate Insect versus the Cyberjar. Alright. I want to go with Ultimate Insect, but I'm guessing Cyberjar's been going against the strong. Ultimate Insect starting first with 3 cards face down. End of the turn. Cyberjar summons DD Assailant, attacking 1700. And doesn't set anything himself. Ultimate Insects puts 3 more cards face down. Not able to summon a monster at all. Marine Captain summons. Tribe Infecting. 1200, 16, and another 17. Ultimate Insects are getting really low on life points. 1800. Needs to pull a monster quick. Summons Armed Dragon level 3. Attacking Marine Captain with Rush recklessly. So we're returning alive, getting Marine Captain right back on the hand. Cygrace Assailant for Curse. Pirate just tries attacking Armed Dragon but gets shrunk. Taking 400 damage. Curse tries attacking, but Armed Dragon says nope. Let's Woboku that. Armed Dragon survives a whole turn, so it gets to evolve now. Armed Dragon level 5 now. Armed Dragon level 5's effect, getting rid of 7, destroy the curse. Call of the Hunted, special summoning Armed Dragon level 3. Armed Dragon 3 attacks for 1200. Armed Dragon attacks for 2400. And when gets summoned, so they can use the effect to summon Familiar Possessed. For a second, I was really confused for a second. Hermit Turtle attacks the Possessed. Hermit Turtle's effect, special summoning Ryokoki. Ryokoki attacks, losing 550. And a card face down. That gets Dust Tornadoed. Hitting a Bottomless, that's a good hit. Wind's now on the field. Armed Dragon attacks, destroying that, so Wind can attack it directly for 1850. Starwajar's at 800. Ultimate Insects 1250. This could go any way. Marine Captains summons DD War Lady. She loses 350, but they both get removed. Marine Captain goes to 1200. Ultimate Insect is now at 50. If he can summon a 1600 attack monster, he wins. If not, it looks like it's not. Breaker's now summoned. And Breaker finishes us off. That was a pretty good duel as well, actually. And let's go to Culmination Masters. And Cyberstein won by 50. I guess the best deck for this tournament, for the game Ultimate Masters 2006, the video game AI tournament, looks like Cyberjar is the winner. Find out next time for whatever video I'm going to do next. I believe it's going to be the first, like GX when they first go to the monster world in that desert, fighting Bonaparte's kid, Marcel. I think that's his name. I think that's the one I'm gonna do next. Maybe the next video game tournament, but I probably wait until after the at least Monster World, maybe. Or maybe I'll do a rush duel. Actually, would be in for Wednesday's episode, so yeah, I'll probably do another rush duel first. All right, you guys have a good night. Pet your pets. Give them some treats. No candy though, just actually some animal treats so they can be happy, because it's Halloween for them too. We're after Halloween, so should treat them. Alright, good night, and have a good day.